Road course racing at its finest in wine country. Let's send it trackside for pre-race ceremonies. Race fans, if you're able to, please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. And now, race fans, it's time to meet where your favorite drivers are starting. Here in not only wine country, but road course country. It's Allie Brosman and Eli Jackson, row 1. Then it's Nick Green, Ben Healy, row 2. Row 3, it's Pat Green and Braden Mills. Row 4, it is Quinn Sheff and Bryce Pax. Row 5, it is Garrett Irwin and, of course, Cohen Moore. Row 6, we have Drew White, Jake Spencer. Then row 7, we have Grady Broughton and Carter Stockton. Row 8, it's Abshar Khan and Quabi Raider. In row 9, we have Penn Pearson and Nate Rao. And in row 10, it's David Loudon and Austin Horner. In row 11, it's Matthew Johnson, Kinsey Arnett. In row 12, it is going to be Allie Brosman, Luke Dockery. In row 13, we have Skylar Naney and Ryan Calloway. Row 14, we have Cole Flick and Owen Fischel. Row 15, Luke Starnes and Grant Irwin. And in last, it's Jerime Lomax. Well, this track might not be Kern County. We are still in California, and we are still gonna see some chaos. We are underway here from Sonoma. 3 wide, coming to turn number 1. Jackson on the bottom, up top is the 24. We have seen so many wrecks for turn 1 at this track in this league. And we aren't seeing any right now, but there's one. The 60 goes wide. A lot of bumping and banging. It's like 4 wide here from Sonoma. Far wide, and it's the 60 of Skylar Naney. Back up front, it's Aaliyah Dean who leads it over the 38. And here comes Eli Jackson and Ben Healy. Good run by Healy and Jackson. Healy goes low. Side by side for the lead. Ben Healy looks for the lead here in Sonoma. But he can't take it away. Aaliyah Dean, the last time she raced was at Daytona, and she put her road course skills to the test as she almost won that race, and now her speed is back. Aaliyah Dean, with pretty much the same car she raced at Daytona with. Now here we go. We have seen wrecks down here before as well. A lot of cars hitting those tires. A lot of side-by-side racing. Heavy damage to the 19 and in the 42. There's a stack up. Full flick is into the wall. Ryan Calloway stacked up. Grant Irwin. Car around. It's Luke Dockery. Dockery goes around. And he is still slow on the track. While that's happening, Ben Healy leads here in Sonoma. A big pile up, a big stack up at the back of the field. As Luke Dockery now getting back going. Not a good start for Dockery. Through the carousel now. Back to the normal part of the racetrack. Here comes Aaliyah Dean. Contact made with Ben Healy. Aaliyah Dean in the 50. She's been fast all season. She looks to win here from Sonoma. She does have a fast car. And how about that 15 of Nick Green, top 5. Aaliyah Dean with a great run. She goes low. Fantastic run for Dean. She stays off the tires. And Aaliyah Dean is back up front here in Sonoma. Matt Green has said in countless interviews that this track is her absolute favorite racetrack in the Crazy Sports Good League. Starnes in front of the 41. As we know that the 11 will have to pit because of his damage. Or is he going to be staying out? That's the question. But right now, momentarily, it is Aaliyah Dean who leads as they are getting down to the corner where they are coming to the carousel. Chaos on lap 1 and a lot of passing we will see here from Sonoma. Pat Green has been kind and is lending us her bumper for the bumper cam as we ride along with Pat Green. Only for now, though. And we are back up front as the battle for the lead is back. Healy goes low. Dean on the outside. Ben Healy retakes the lead from Sonoma. Question is, will they pit? I don't remember if the rules said that they have a mandatory pit stop or not, but we know for a fact it is a sold-out crowd here in Sonoma. Aaliyah Dean goes low, goes way wide, and she slips. Here comes Eli Jackson. Jackson going to the bottom. He will take second away from Aaliyah Dean. Nick Green looking for third. But Eli Jackson in the 38 has some speed. Now lap car coming out of the pits. Might cause some chaos here. As it looks like that, Dockery is still stuck on pit road. Now back up front, it is Ben Healy though who leads it. Ben Healy leads in Sonoma. Down for the carousel. Look at the run Eli Jackson is getting. Great run by Jackson on the bottom. That Casey Carnes 38 is going for the lead, but here comes a 50. Aaliyah Dean, great run to the bottom. Side by side for second as we're coming to the S's. Jackson and Dean were side by side, but Jackson will hang on to second. Dean will fall back to third once again. But it's all Eli Jackson in second. Great run again by Jackson. He slips. He slides. Slips and slides. Here comes the 50. Hits the tires. Aaliyah Dean hits the tires. And we have a pile-up coming to turn 11. Matthew Johnson is involved. Garrett Irwin, Nate Rao. Pile-up here in Sonoma. The 42 and 77 are involved. Man, oh man. Ben Pearson is coming now. Let's see, is he going to be able to get around the 70 if he's still stuck there? The 70 isn't stuck there anymore. He's back rolling. We saw just a small pileup after the 50 went to the tires. And now Eli Jackson going low. He's going for the lead, and Nick Green might have a chance to win here from Sonoma. It's a 25-lap race here from wine country in Sonoma, California. A lot of fans always comes here every year to see some racing. In every single racing series that race here. Jackson, Healy, side by side for the lead. 20 laps to go here from Sonoma. Only a 25-lap race because of such a big road course this is. Jackson couldn't take the lead away, and now Green is on the move. He wants second. But he can't take it. Aaliyah Dean on pit road. As that's happening, Ben Healy continuing to lead. Jackson going low. Eli Jackson hits the tires as well, but still side by side for the lead. But Eli Jackson with that damage slows him up. Jackson's damage slows him up just a bit. And Green wants second. Green to the rear end of the 38. And the 38 end up winning here today. Or will it be the 15 or the 24? With somebody behind them, that's the question. Ben Healy continues to dominate here from Sonoma. Ben Healy now through the carousel. Can he join the 5 drivers that have already won a race this year? Grant Irwin, Jerome Lomax, Garrett Irwin, Rodrigo Patino Romo, and Ali Brossman in the playoffs with a win. Here we go. Healy leads over Jackson and Green. It's a 1 second gap back to third place, but all because of that damage on the 38. Eli Jackson goes way high, and he's pitting. Nick Green will take second away. It's side-by-side racing. Not that we can tell quite yet. Kenzie Arnett has some damage About Luke Starnes moving through the field. Contact made with the tires. It's Skylar Naney. The 18 has some damage. A lot of cars with damage here this afternoon. And now Ben Healy has a new issue. And the issue is that 15, Nick Green, has been up front all season long. And now he is trying to get to victory lane finally this season. Let's ride along with him. He, of course, has a visor cam. Green going low. Contact made with the 24. Great run by the 15. But now the 24 is pulling away. How about Braden Mills back in third? Braden Mills has a chance to win as well here in Sonoma. Going to the top. Great run by Green. Now he goes low. He's going to outbrake the 24. Green stays off the tires. It pushes 24 wide. New leader in Sonoma. It's Nick Green. He leads on to lap number 9. Green leads on to lap number 9. Now Mills is pressuring the 24. What a turn 11 that was. Back to pit road. It's a 60. Aaliyah Dean still in the back. She's in 26th. But while that's happening, through the carousel, it's Nick Green who is leading here in Sonoma. But let's see how long that will last, though, because Ben Healy is coming. Here comes the 24. To the inside. Healy uses that turn to his advantage, and he will retake the lead away from Green. Green loses the lead. Ben Healy is back up front in Sonoma. Ben Healy now, once again, through these corners. He's leading, but here comes Green. Green with a great run around the top. A great run around the top. But it is a 24 who will outbreak him into the corner. As the 15 is now still in second. Ben Healy leads in Sonoma. But for how long, though, as Green has a chance to win? And here we go, the 24 leads it. Here comes the 15, though, to the inside. Contact made. Green pressuring Healy. They continue to be side by side. They continue to race side by side. Through the S's. Green pressuring Healy. Great run and great pass by Green. He pressures Ben Healy. And Healy is now under fire from Braden Mills. Healy, though, to the bottom, gets kind of slowed. And we have a new third place driver. Here comes Pat Green. She will come up to third. Quentin Sheff looking for fourth. But Nick Green leads with 15 laps to go. The 15 leads with 15 to go. Bills loses third to Pat Green through turn 11, and Nick Green was able to keep the lead. And once again, here from Sonoma, the race is just getting started. Lap 11 of 25. Folks, we are about to have a short break as we are about to have maybe the best views possible for the battle for the lead. We are riding along with Pat Green as we see the battle for the lead up ahead of her. lap 17 pit stops happening here from Sonoma. And because of that, we have a new leader. It's Jacob Spencer. Jacob Spencer leads here from Sonoma as Matthew Johnson is in last. And that is funny. Nick Green not doing well. But I think everybody still has to make a pit stop. Lap 17 of 25. The race is almost over. And here we go, folks. The 9 continues to lead it. But here comes Columbia Raider to the inside. Spencer will pit. Staunton there. Callaway pits. But Grant Irwin doesn't. Grant Irwin stays out. He might become the first driver to win 2 races in one season. Ken Pearson looking for career win number 1. How about Austin Horner? But how about the driver of the number 4, Pat Green, having a chance for victory? Columbia Raider leads here in Sonoma. Here comes a 46. Columbia Raider has the lead here in Sonoma, as it's still a good one. But down to the inside, Carter Stockton couldn't take the lead away. Grant Irwin 7 seconds back from the lead. He looks to win here from Sonoma as well. Pat Green up there, Allie Brossman, Braden Mills, Kinsey Arnett, and others. Now, contact me, Stockton. Contact with the 46. Carter Stockton was trying to take the lead there, but he couldn't do it. Now, lap 19 is on the board. Never in the history of the Crazy Sportsman League have we had more than one black driver get a victory. We had the first black driver to win this season, and that was Jerime Lomax. Columbia Raider trying to become the second black driver to win in the single season. He leads it over Carter Stockton, Grant Irwin, Austin Horner, and Ken Pearson. Austin Horner in 5th. Can Austin Horner pull an upset here from Sonoma? Here comes the 46 though. He continues to lead it. Now they are near the backstretch slash the S's. Here comes the 46. Raider leads it. How about Stockton? Again, Stockton tried to take the lead, but he couldn't. Stockton pits. Grant Irwin goes high. Garrett Irwin low. Looks like that he just shoved his brother into the tires. Horner and Pearson side by side. Contact made with the tires. Pearson. Pin Pearson into the tires. Grant Irwin into second. If Columbia Raider pits in the next 6 laps, Ray Irwin could get his second win of the year. He won at Texas on the Oval, and now trying to win in California. Coming up in 3 weeks, we are going out of the country to Monza. And that oval race will be a fun one. Why? Because the draft there is high. We are going oval racing for the historic Monza Oval. And then we are taking another trip to Germany. And then we will be back, maybe for a snow race at Road America, and maybe a snow race or an ice race at Watkins Glen. Blondie Rayner, he's gonna pit this time. Ray Irwin, he's gonna pit this time. 2 cars pit. And now Austin Horner. Is he pitting this time? No, he is not. Horner, for the first time this season, broadcasting wise, Austin Horner is going to lead a lap in the Crazy Sports Kid League. He leads here in Sonoma. Guys, don't look now, but here comes Pat Green. And she has said countless times in countless interviews, he said it before, we're going to say it again, Sonoma will this Pat Green has said that this track has been her favorite over and over again. She's had fun racing here before. She has a Sonoma win. Looking for another one. 5 laps to go from Sonoma. But here comes Penn Pearson. He's looking for the win. He's looking for the lead as well. If Pat Green ends up taking the lead, that is going to be something. She is there. About a second behind from the leader. If the top 2 pit, that is going to be interesting. That's an if they pit. Horner continues to lead. He's not pitting. Neither is Pearson. Pat Green right there. Austin Horner. Round the final corners. We have 4 laps of racing left here from Sonoma. Allie Brossman closing in on Pat Green. Allie Brossman, last week's winner from Indianapolis. Could we see an Allie Brossman victory here in Sonoma? She's just 2 seconds back. We have 4 laps of racing left here from Sonoma. And Austin Horner could do it in the number 1. Started deep in the field. Started in 20th. Started outside the top 15, but inside the top 20. Has barely had any speed at all this season. And now, folks, Austin Horner has the lead. But Penn Pearson is there. Same as Pat Green. The race is on. Coming to 3 laps of racing left. It's going to be interesting. Will the front 2 pit? The 17 hits the rear end of the 1. Horner ain't pitting. Neither is the 17. Or the 4 or the 63. And now, coming through the final corners, 2 laps of racing left here from Sonoma. Two laps to go from Sonoma. Austin Horner now getting close to the carousel. Here comes a 17 looking for a good run. If the 1 and 17 make contact or make any mistakes, the 4 and the 63 will be there to capitalize. Here comes Penn Pearson down to the inside. Cannot get a good run. Austin Horner has the lead here from Sonoma. Can he do it? Now, this is a final chance. Are we going to see any pit stops? Pearson, great run up top. He gets sideways, but here comes Pat Green. She's going for the second place. She's going to take second away, which means on the last lap, we are going to see a battle between Horner and Green. No, we have 2 laps to go. Now 1 lap to go. 2 laps of racing left, now 1 to go. I was losing my mind there. But 2 laps to go. Pat Green. Her fans are on their feet as they know that we might see a Pat Green victory from her favorite track of Sonoma. But it's going to be tough as she has to face Austin Horner. Horner has not been classified as the best racer this year. Nobody has. And he's barely had any luck. And how about this speed from the 1? He's going to have a good sized lead over the 4. And now for the final 2 times through the carousel. Austin Horner, Pat Green, and Penn Pearson. Green goes low. Great run by the 4. She goes to the top. Great run by Pat Green. Is she going to be aggressive? Yes, she is. The 1 into the tires, but is not going to lose the lead. Austin Horner has 1 more lap until we see who will decide the victory, who will win in Sonoma. 1 to go from Sonoma. Austin Horner, Pat Green, Penn Pearson, and Allie Brossman. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And how about in 5th? Braden Mills. Mills rounding out the top 5. Major damage on the number 1 because of the aggressiveness from Pat Green. And on this final lap, we will see the bumper from the number 4. We will see the bumper cam from Pat Green coming through this corner. What is she gonna do? She goes low, cannot get a good run, but because Austin Horner is there. Austin Horner, nobody thought that he was gonna win. And here he is, through the S's for the final time. 1 last chance for Pat Green. She goes low. Great run for the 4. Pat Green to the bottom. Is it going to be 1 last chance? 1 last chance. They make contact. And Pat Green is going to pull the upset. Favorite track victory. Pat Green wins at Sonoma. Last lap pass. Final corner. Puts Horner into the tires. No, Horner put her in the tires. Did not slow her up. Horner almost won. But it is all Pat Green here in Sonoma. She wins at her favorite racetrack in the Crazy Sports Kid League. Top 10, final top 10. Green, Horner, Pearson, Grossman, Mills, Arnett, Broughton, Spencer, Jackson, and Starnes. Austin Horner almost got the victory. A last lap pass for Pat Green, and she wins it at her favorite racetrack in the CSKL, which means she will join Allie Brossman as the two females to win in the CSKL this season. 6 races down, 6 to go, and we already have seen great races. Pat Green wins at Sonoma.